Nearly 6 months ago, I posted this little video of me platinuming almost every Sonic game from this generation. And let's just say that it's changed my life thanks to y'all. Seriously, me and my family extend our deepest gratitude to you. I mean, just look at how much this guy is enjoying all the extra toys and diapers he's been getting recently. Actually, I think we got that ball pit for free, but that's beside the point. What I do want to bring up now is all the comments y'all have left me. Specifically the ones asking me to play the DLC for all these Sonic games. You got me curious because, transparently, if the DLC for a particular game didn't have any trophies tied to it, I skipped it back when I originally played it. But that changes right now, as I'll be playing every Sonic DLC from this generation, including early access to an exciting new title coming soon, starting with the Encore DLC for Sonic Mania, creating Sonic Mania Plus, with the focal point being two new characters, Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel. Yes, these are real Sonic characters. Brush up on your lore, you fake fan. And these two new dudes are introduced using what's essentially a new game plus, called Encore Mode, hence the name of the DLC. Mighty and Ray are trapped in a box on Angel Island, which is always a treat to play and explains why they haven't been seen for so long. So I freed the better of the two and got to investigating. So what do these new characters do? Mighty has a ground pound move that can go right through most enemies, much like the Taco Bell I recently had, and he gets one free hit protection every time he jumps because he's an armadillo. He literally has a built-in shield at all times. Pretty sweet, honestly. Plus, his controls and animations are all top-notch, which I'll also just go ahead and say the same is true for Ray. Now, as a flying squirrel, it should be pretty obvious what Ray can do, right? Obviously, he knows where to find nuts. Actually, he can glide. I couldn't figure it out at first, but once I did figure it out, oh man, was it kind of fun to use. Too bad most of the stages don't really give you enough room to really use it to its maximum potential. Speaking of stages, the Encore mode also introduces some drastic changes to all the stages. The biggest change being the color palette. Ooh, wow, pretty colors. Okay, yeah, that's kind of it. I guess technically the devs reworked tiny parts of most stages to accommodate the new characters and placed special stage rings in new locations, but other than that, I couldn't really tell anything apart between my Mania run and Encore run. Perhaps I'm just not super familiar with Mania's stage design as a whole, and that I'll accept, but like, if you're expecting a whole new game with this DLC, I'm sorry to say that you aren't getting that. This truly is a new game plus, but for maximum 5 doll hairs, it's not a bad deal. There's also a new pinball bonus stage with every checkpoint you pass if you have 50 rings in your pocket, which, now that I say that, how does anyone in this game have a pocket if no one's wearing pants? Well, I guess if the characters can literally turn into pinballs, then anything is possible. There's also brand new special stages, which are just downright dastardly in difficulty. That, or I just suck. I made 2 attempts at the same one and ended up walking off the platform both times.
Oh, I fell off the stage. I fell off the freaking stage, dude.
And last but not least, there's a new life system in Encore mode. Think party system. Instead of having lives, you have access to different characters. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are in this game in case you forgot, and you just rotate through everyone as long as you hit an extra life monitor, and the party member has not been squashed. I actually really liked it and it offered a change of pace compared to the normal life system in Sonic games. I would talk about the competition mode a bit more now, but I don't have any friends and therefore was unable to play it. And that's just about it for Mania's DLC. Honestly, it's a nice addition for anyone looking to enhance and truly complete their Mania experience. It doesn't need to completely change the game to be worth the small investment. Seriously, what else are you gonna buy for $5 or less and enjoy more in this economy? Be for real with me for a minute here. Oh, and speaking of being real, I think I was too harsh on this game when I went for all of its trophies. I stand by saying that this game isn't great for completionists, but it's pretty great for everyone else. And I really did appreciate the game when I played casually. It's a solid game for new fans. It's a really solid game for elders such as myself that have seen all the highs and lows of the Sonic franchise, and it does everything it's supposed to do very well. It's just skill issue on my part. That's my only excuse. If I could spend more time playing this game casually, I would. And maybe one day, I will. But that someday is not today, unfortunately. Move this game into the A tier for me, and let's move on to the next DLC. They put Super Sonic, Shadow, and Sanic all behind a paywall. Well, they only cost me a grand total of $3.99, so I already had them going into this little adventure. Now, I would go into more detail of what comes with each DLC download, but they're all painfully obvious as to what they entail. The Super Sonic DLC unlocks the ability to play as Super Sonic during a stage instead of normal Sonic. That's right, Supersonic wasn't initially included in this game. Just another reason for me to hate on this game, but better late than never, I suppose. The Episode Shadow DLC not only unlocked the ability to play as Shadow for any Sonic stage, but it also unlocked 3 whole new levels. And by new levels, I mean slightly different versions of already created levels with new dialogue and platforming challenges. And 3 trophies that honestly didn't take me too long to get. Besides, I already talked about them a little bit in my previous Sonic video, so make sure to check it out if you haven't already. And then there's the Sonic shirt DLC, which is just, yeah, it's pretty sick actually. Luckily, I can use this opportunity as a segue to the Sega/Atlas pack, the only true premium DLC for this game. And it's all cosmetics for custom characters. Now don't get me wrong, I'm a sucker for a good character customizer. This easy collab with Persona, Jet Set Radio, Knights, Super Monkey Ball, and Puyo Puyo though, just made me feel like I wasted a few bucks. Perhaps it's because I'll never play this game again, or maybe it's because I don't fully appreciate what was included, minus the Puyo Puyo hat simply because my wife loves Puyo Puyo Tetris. Either way, this game is staying in the depths of D tier. While this game is technically already the Ultimate Edition of the game and includes all that bonus content into the Platinum process I've already talked about before, there were still 2 little DLC packs. One adding a few original remixes of some songs, and another one adding some shiny cosmetics. And that's it. I mean, I guess it looks cool in game. Yep, that's what I spent my hard-earned money on in the name of content. If you want to help me justify purchasing Sonic DLC to my wife, make sure to subscribe for more. Anyways, at least this little avatar is freaking awesome. But I've already platinumed this game. What's my motivation to actually use the DLC besides the cost of it? And not that Colors is a bad game, I still feel pretty decent that it's a B tier Sonic game. I've just already locked down the 100% and feel no need to replay anytime soon. It is what it is. Someone tell me to hit me with a transition already, will ya? Finally, the Plus expansion pack DLC for Sonic Origins. I know it's not the first Sonic game Plus that we've seen today, but I am here for this one. This DLC's pretty thick, like 3 C's thick at least, so let's talk about it. We'll start with the 12, that's right, count them, 12 Game Gear titles. Now if you don't know, the Game Gear was a handheld console originally released by Sega in 1990 to compete directly with the Game Boy. And to simply put it, it stood no chance. And even just me playing the Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball within Origins was enough for me to understand why. Do I wish the console and some of the games performed better in the market? Yeah, absolutely. Do I also wish the console just did more in terms of performance? Sure. And I know back then it was just supposed to be the Sega Steam Deck that allowed gamers to play the OG Sonic the Hedgehog on the go with officially licensed Sega hardware, but it just feels kind of silly to choose the Game Gear version of the game over the one included in Origins, you know? It is cool to see the Game Gear exclusives available on the PS5 in this capacity though, so those are definitely worth a play, especially if you've never heard of some absolute classics like Tails Sky Patrol or Sonic Drift 2. I literally told you earlier to catch up on your Sonic lore, and here we are, with you looking silly for not knowing about Tails Sky Patrol. Unless you did actually, and in that case, congrats on being a nerd. Speaking of exclusives being available, this DLC also added the ability to play as Knuckles in Sonic CD and as Amy in every game. Personally, I've never seen that before. I'm sure there's some mod somewhere on PC that does the same thing, but I'm a console boy. Leave me alone. I always love seeing more Knuckles content, and Amy's actually quite fun to play as in Sonic 3. Her sprite is full of character and pizzazz. She's got some fun hammer attacks, and she just brings another dimension to the game. What's not to like? And for the little things that round out this expansion, there's the classic music pack, which is pretty self-explanatory, and the premium fun pack. And oh boy, is it fun. By fun, I mean they added these missions called Extreme Missions. Oh, let me try that again. Called Extreme Missions, which have a few easy ones, but also contain at least one doozy. Oh, I'm dead. What the? What happened to gravity? Where did gravity go? Where? Oh my god. I think I got by the same thing twice now. Wait, this one's actually hard. Oh! And I'm dead. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, why does he go like whoosh? Why does he glide like that? He's like super slow going up, but then he glides at freaking 100 miles per hour. Oh my god, again. Freak. Freaking A, brother. God freaking dang it, dude. Who put that balloon there? Who decided to do that? Oh my god, I'm dead. Freak. Please. Oh my god. Freak out. I'm going to freak out. This is crazy. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to freak out. It almost worked. It almost worked. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. What the? Okay, I'll go jump out my window now. You're so fucking ridiculous, Tails. Fuck you. Oh my god, dude, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. This is insane. There's also a mirror mode of every game, which is great if you like side-scrolling platformers that play unconventionally. And by unconventionally, I mean like dog water. Personally, I don't care for unexpected gimmicks or mirrors, but both might just be rooted in self-esteem issues. No further questions about that at this time. There's additional screen borders, new character animations in the menus, even more music, and this neat little puzzle you get pieces for as you play the DLC. It's actually a genius way to get players to try all the new stuff out. I won't spoil it here, go figure it out for yourself. Seriously, Origins is an A-tier Sonic game anyways, so it's worth it. Trust me. I know there are free cosmetics available for this game. There's even an art book available that I honestly didn't buy because then I'd have to drop like $40 on the digital deluxe, and I wouldn't get anything else from that, so not worth in my opinion. But anyways, there's a DLC that many of you have mentioned that is peak Sonic gaming supposedly, and that's what I want to focus on. The skins are definitely the skins of all time, especially if you like Monster Hunter or Santa, which apparently is a lot of y'all out there statistically speaking, but it's the free update called The Final Horizon that quite literally rewrote the story. Seriously, they actually made a new ending that better aligned with the original vision for the game. And I think the best way to make sense of all of it is actually just to show y'all my experience with the update. Now, I haven't done this in a while, but coming up are my raw thoughts on the update as I played it. I felt a lot of different emotions playing it, so let's drop you in like a kid hopping off the battle bus for the first time. Let's see what this Final Horizon update is all about. Dude, I don't even remember how to play this game. Time to do the update. I don't really know what to expect with this, so YOLO. What the? It just phased. Okay. What the? Where did you come from? Holy, that happened fast. I was not expecting them to explode that quickly. Jeez, that scared me, dude. Oh, okay. Spider plus. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. You know, I kind of don't want to deal with this right now. What the? Oh, I'm dead. I'm just dead. This is a great update. Why would they do that? 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 God dang it, dude. No, back me out. Back me out. Back me out! Holy sh! Holy, oh my god. This is, oh my god, dude. This is completely RNG. Garbage. Like, what is that? Of course I'm not going to hit 20 if it's doing that. It's literally impossible. Like, these challenges were ridiculously easy. It's literally built for you to lose. This is literally just a carnival game. It's a scam. Oh my god. You. Already over this, dude. I like this game, and this is stupid. There's no way people are gassing this. I'm not having fun. What? God, what? Oh, that's stupid. Like, what is that? What? Oh my god, and then I just get clipped by, oh my god, dude. He glide? Oh my gosh, you can glide. He's just like normal Knuckles. Alright, Knuckles can do a basic attack. Yippee. Great start. Oh, no. Tank plus? No, we're not doing that. Now I have 5 skill points. I can do a side loop. Take me to the training simulator. I need to make a loop, which I've already known how to do because I played as Sonic and Eevee and had to learn it with both of them. But it's gotta teach me again for Knuckles, just in case. Just in case I don't understand yet, which I appreciate because that does tend to happen to me, but I don't need that, you know, and it spawns me all the way back here. What am I doing? What did I just activate? Oh no. No, the ghost thing. Oh gosh. Which way is up? Oh my god. I was literally holding up and he was just going in circles like a freaking dingus. Oh god. Oh my god. Getting scammed. I'm getting scammed. Come on. No, I got scammed. Are you kidding me? Dude, these things can suck my freaking left toe, dude. Holy schmoly. It's literally a giant pile of dirt. What do you mean I can't climb up it? I'm playing as the guy that can climb and he can't climb a giant pile of dirt. Yo, quick time event. I'm just gonna get skill points and try to make progress on the main mission. I don't give a shit about anything else, dude. At least in this DLC, I give a shit about other things in my life, but this is very low priority, honestly. It's a beautiful day outside. This is what I'm doing instead. Actually, it's hot outside, so it's hot in here, so I'm just sweaty and mad. And I'm probably overly caffeinated because I'm drinking C4 Smart Energy, so I'm absolutely twisted right now. Oh, shoot. God dang it. Oh my god, I freaking, oh my, what the fuck? I like this game a lot. This DLC's making me not like it. Do I just not have patience for Sonic games anymore? Am I just broken? Has this whole Platinum Challenge just ruined all these games for me? Is it possible for me to play these games without raging? Quick time event. Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Where am I going? Oh, hello, bird. The bird's a paid actor. You got skill points? Can't be the dog. Dude, I'm such a loot goblin, it's crazy. Where am I supposed to be going right now? Oh, you can't stick to that. Oh gosh, I don't like this one bit. I'm dead. Okay. So dramatic, dude. And now it's gonna make me do this whole... I have to climb all the way up there, watch. I was still climbing. I'm like, why does Knuckles look like that? So what am I supposed to do, realistically? What does the game want me to do here? Like, I feel like I'm just being bullied here. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm a genius, dude. I think I just did all that for nothing. I don't think this is related at all to getting over there. Let's go watch. If I fly over here, there's gonna be something else that appears that's like, oh, you're supposed to do this. Oh, wait, maybe I can reach the thing now. Since I'm like way above it now. Let me do a little claw hold here. Oh my gosh. Just gonna drop around top of it. Boink! Cyberspace. Can tails fly? Oh. Oh, hey, that's not a bad float. Oh my god. This is so much better than running. Oh, he's tired. I don't have the side loop. I had an intrusive thought and I let it win. Oh my god, I need to go 1500 meters again. Can I get a proper attack for Tails? Wrench attack. Throw a wrench. That's what Tails does. He throws a wrench. Oh my god, he literally throws a wrench. That's insane. You know, I'll give the devs credit there. That is kind of creative. I've never seen Tails throw a wrench like that before. Oh my god. That's kind of OP, not gonna lie. Can I make that? Oh yeah. Land it gently, Tails. Land it gently. Such a satisfying pop. Is there anything else up here? I'm not coming back up here. I don't know why, but this is such a funny attack to me. Dude, he just has infinite wrenches. This is the best part of the DLC so far, not gonna lie. Can I just avoid all this? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. What? We're just gonna avoid all this? Say, give me the emerald, please. Oh, is that what these guys are for? Opening these towers? No, they're gonna open and then I can't run straight up it. I was like, can we not lock into doing tricks? Oh my god, stop doing tricks! Oh my god, you freaking idiot, dude. There's no... Why are we doing tricks? Why is that a core gameplay mechanic while I'm trying to do precise platforming? Bro, why did they put only up style challenges in this game? The platforming is not good enough for this. Freaking A, dude. This is not fun. This is not fun, dude. Holy schmolies. Why does it piss me off so badly? Oh my my god, are you kidding? Oh my god, dude. If this is what the game is, if I just did all that running around an island that I already ran around just to run up some towers, only up style in Sonic Frontiers, I'm sorry, this is not good gameplay. This is ridiculous. Who the thinks this is good? Holy losing my marbles. I'm about to watch a YouTube video just to find out what happens. I don't give a I don't need to do this gameplay. I can just watch a video. It's not fun. And for what? For an alternate ending that's non-canon? Like, what am I doing this for? You can't even say it's a challenge. It's just unfair. It's just so, the controls of this game are not good enough to be doing like this. Like, am I just supposed to believe that this is supposed to be doable? I can't do, oh my god, why? Why is this designed this way? I'm supposed to believe any of the devs are able to do this? No. Why do people hype this up? Are people stupid? Yes. Why do I even question that? I know it's true. This is not fun. This is not fun. There's no way anyone actually thinks this is fun. There's no way people with real brains think that this is actually fun. There's no way. There's no way. If I die again, I'm shutting this off. I'm watching a video and I'm going to decide if this is actually worth it or not. I think I got all I need to, oh my god. You know what? I got all I need to make the video. I don't care. I don't care. Game's good, don't get me wrong. Let's see, now I'm conflicted. Now I'm like, is the game actually good or am I stupid? Like, now I don't know. Now I don't know. Oh, dude, I'm having a mental breakdown over this. This is insane. No video game has done this to me, so I guess props to freaking Sonic Frontiers for making me question all my life decisions right now. I think also all of my pent up anger from platinuming every Sonic game of this generation it's reached the surface again. It's come back. I suppressed it for about 6 months. Almost. And then I decided, hey, you know what? My comment section told me to go play the DLC. So you know what? I'm gonna go play the DLCs and make a video about it. That's the last time I listened to the comment section. I love y'all. Give me a good recommendation next time, please.
3 hours later.
I hit the regain. I went on a little walk, did some chores, had a wonderful dinner made by my beautiful wife. I got a medical bill for my son, which means I need to log in now. And I did also do some research while I was spending time away from the PlayStation. And essentially what I gathered is this. Hard mode is hard in this. And apparently, the easy mode is like vastly easier. Like literally, specifically for the tower sequence, you can basically skip the entire climb up if you play on easy. I believe I'm still playing on hard. So my first order of business is to actually check and see if I can change it to easy and basically skip the entire tower. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're gonna let me. They are? Yeah, so I'm playing on hard. Apparently it goes up to very hard and extreme or something like that. And I saw 1 or 2 people say they beat it on extreme and, you know, they're just built different. We'll just leave it at that. My theory is that everyone that enjoyed this DLC played it on easy. So that's what I'm going to do at this point. I've been playing the game on hard this entire time, and it's been great. The base game was great on hard. The DLC on hard is something different, so I am not going to do that. People are also saying that apparently you need to tune your settings to like make the way Sonic moves more precise, which I think is kind of ridiculous. And if you spend time playing with all these, sure, I guess you could get the right combination of things, but like these are just the default settings. I'm not changing any of that to make Sonic play better because, you know, I know what I'm doing when I do that and any normal person would be able to figure that out. There's no way. If you adjust your settings, that's fine by me. But if you can't play the game with the default settings, something is wrong with the game. So I'm just going to leave it at the default settings. I'm just going to move it back down to easy. And we're going to see just how easy it is. Oh my god, you literally... Yeah, look at this. Wait, because people were saying that they liked the tower climbs. And I'm like, there's no way. This is what they were playing when they said they enjoyed doing the tower climbs. Look at this, free rings. I'm literally just hitting square every couple seconds. And it's just autopiloting basically. Oh my god, it's literally so much easier. Now, anyone that enjoyed this was not playing on hard. I can tell you that right now. There's no way. It is not fun on hard. Wait, this is such a breeze though on easy. I almost goofed that. Wait, this is like way easier. Oh my god, it's mad easy now. And people did kind of mention that, you know, on hard, it's hard. And on easy, it's like too easy. I'd honestly rather this be enjoyable than the most infuriating thing I've ever played in my life. So I'm just gonna play the rest of this on easy because I'm just here to enjoy it. And look how far I'm getting. Like I'm at the top. I made it to the top just like that. I got to carry a conversation while doing that. It's that easy. I did not have to lock in. Oh, I also found out that apparently this ending is the canon ending. The actual ending that comes with the game was apparently rushed and not what the developers actually wanted. So they made this DLC as a way to A, redesigned the entirety of Oranos Island, and B, write the ending that they actually wanted to write. And I guess C, lets you play as the other characters in a 3D Sonic game, which, yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize how long it's been since we've been able to do that. But that's such a minimal part of it. I literally watched a video. I didn't watch the whole video because it was 2.5 hours long. 20 minutes of it was playing as Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. The other 2 hours was playing as Sonic going through all the trials and cyberspace stages and boss fights. Like, the majority of the content is actually playing as Sonic. So I guess you gotta do one of these combat challenges at the top of every tower. Oh, why is the FPS like 10? Was that a stylistic effect or was that a bug? Of course I gotta go to the furthest one away. I was crashing out over this. What I needed to do was lower the difficulty. Skill issue. Yeah, apparently this version of Oranos Island is like the version that the devs actually wanted, you know? The full vision of the island. It's kind of crazy to think that like the version that ships with the game is like not the intended way it was supposed to be. Like the final island, the boss fight, the story, like apparently it didn't actually end the way the devs wanted it to end, which is kind of crazy. Someone was like, no, we got to get this game out. And so they're like, okay. They just hurried to make something. That's what we got with the game. And this is what the devs actually wanted to do. Granted, it took them another year after the game originally came out for them to put this out. And honestly, it's still like not any better quality than the base Frontiers, which, you know, is fine. Like they had a whole nother year to work on it. There's still ad jank in the game. Dude, I'm vibing so much now that I'm on easy. I'm not gonna lie. This is so much more enjoyable. Oh, look, a Titan. Oh, we're back. Dude, I really do love the like original songs for this game. They're so sick. All right, that's one down. Start the song. Oh my God, I didn't even see that one. Bro, I literally can't see it. Am I blind? Am I stupid? It's a QTE? It is a QTE. And it's dead. All right, let's see if I can make this one fast. Found the cheese. Found the cheese. Okay, that one wasn't as bad as I remember. It's because I remember how to fight the shield. Oh yeah, look at that. See you to the final battle. We're just gonna do it. Yes, I'm ready. Just let me do the thing. I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that Minecraft texture right there. We're good, we're good. We're chilling. The moon. Oh. What the? Guys, I don't think I have enough rings to deal with this. Supreme. Like, part 2. The end. I got 100 rings again. The trials are complete. The final Titan has appeared. New content. Oh, that's not doing anything. Oh, that's not the cheese. That's not the cheese. That's not the cheese. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sonic Unleashed. Please, imagine. What the? Am I doing more damage now? A little bit more damage. Oh, a lot more damage, actually. I'm just gonna keep cheesing this. I can't see anything. Wait, does it heal? What? Oh, dude, I can't. No, it literally heals. What? I can't see anything. Oh, this is a god-awful camera angle. Dude, how am I supposed to do this with 100 rings? You can't do anything? Oh, brother. Oh, this game's a joke, dude. What? All right, well, let's get rings. All right, let's try it again. No freaking way, I just cheesed it, all right? Am I dead? Did I do it? Oh, no way, dude. No freaking way. Bro, oh my God. This is so stupid. Are you kidding? It just full healed. It was at 0 health, now it's at 100 because I couldn't find a QTE. Triangle. Where am I right now, dude? What is happening right now, dude? This is a fever dream. Oh, yeah, okay. Was not expecting another QTE. Not the first time Eggman's done that. It's gonna be a hard landing. You telling me this man just fell out of space and he's in one piece still? This man literally just blew up the moon and fell back down to Earth from space and just got up and smiled. Are you kidding? Who wrote this? I mean, sure. Full credits, that's it. I mean, I will say this. That was way better than the original boss fight. That was a much better final boss fight than doing the freaking top-down bullet hell type shooter against the moon. I'll give you that. I'll give you that much credit. Did we have to redo the entire final island just to get to that point and refight all of the same bosses? I don't think so. Personally, I thought Oranos was fine in the first, in the base game, but the final boss was just the moon plugging into the fourth Titan. So I'm like, also I saw people calling that Supersonic 2. Is that the best we got for it? I don't know what else you would like, Cyber Supersonic, because that's more accurate to what just happened, right? All right, well, okay, so turning it down to easy did net me a finale here, so that's kind of nice. Another 2 hours later. So I think in total it took me like 4-ish hours for the most part. I think they did a good job with what they had. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. G freaking G's. I think I'm still gonna keep that. I think I had it in A tier originally. You know what? I'm keen to just leaving it in A tier and calling it a night, honestly. I did what I wanted to do. I nearly crashed out. I regained. I lowered the difficulty, and then it was fine. The game is still the game. Take it as you may. Definitely got some jank, but I appreciate the effort that they put into this game. I really do hope we get another 3D Sonic game similar to this. I mean, Shadow Generations kind of did it. You know, Shadow Generations was good. Shadow Generations was very good, actually. I stand by that. Shadow Generations was a very good game. I don't think this stands up to that, but I think this was a good building block for that. You know what I'm saying? I got no more thoughts. That's it. Okay. For realsies this time. That's all I got. I promise. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if I have thoughts later. Again, I'll sleep on it. If I have any additional thoughts, I'll add them. Otherwise, we're moving on to the next game. You just want some cosmetics after that one? Well, the Digital Deluxe upgrade for Superstars has you covered. This DLC, along with all the free DLC for this game, unlocks a bunch of skins for the 4 main characters of this game, with Sonic getting clear favoritism, but it's not like the game is named after him or anything, I suppose. There's also a bonus skin in stages for the battle mode, which is the gimmicky multiplayer mode of this game. I will say though, I've always been fascinated by concept art, so the inclusion of a digital art book and mini soundtrack player really just tickled something nicely in my brain. But even after all that, I really don't have much else to add. What else can I say about skins in a primarily single player game? And one that I've already platinumed at that. Let's just leave it at C tier so I can talk about one of my favorite games in this entire series. Oh, we're so back. So I actually pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition of the game right before it came out because I found out that the Sonic 3 movie pack would eventually be added on. Now, unfortunately, I actually hadn't seen any of the Sonic movies before playing this. So I managed to convince my wife to watch the entire trilogy with me using a free trial of Paramount Plus, and I'm happy to report that she actually enjoyed them, so good job everyone involved. 2 thumbs up. Not that anyone cares, but the third one was definitely my favorite. The inner child that played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle almost religiously growing up was very happy. And I'll leave it at that because now I'm fully qualified to talk about the movie pack and Shadow Generations. So after waiting a few months after the release of Sonic X Shadow Generations, the devs added a portal to Tokyo in Shadow Generations that transports Shadow to an alternate reality where he is John Wick. I'm not kidding, they got Keanu Reeves to be in this as well. It's sick. I was vibing for about 3 minutes because that's as long as the stage is. And that's that. Was it potentially overhyped? You can debate that. But if you take it for what it is, it's a dandy piece of content. Besides tying in the third Sonic movie, there was additional DLC that unlocks some additional skins for Shadow and Sonic, extra music, which by the way is top notch and I will never be told otherwise, the YouTube anime series titled Dark Beginnings, seriously, go check it out. I don't even like anime like that and I love this project. And last but not least, another digital art book and mini soundtrack player Wombo Combo. This was a very solid digital deluxe upgrade in my opinion and was worth an extra few bucks for sure. I don't know how it's possible to enhance an S tier game, but they did it. You want to know what other Sonic game is also going to be enhanced soon? Okay, look, I know. I'm a Team Sonic Racing hater. I get it. But when I first saw the trailer for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, I knew I wanted to at least try the game out before writing it off. And lucky me, I got access to the closed network test/beta back in late February, and boy howdy, do I have some thoughts. Simply put, this game is better than the other racing game that I will refuse to name moving forward. Not to be super comparative or anything, but I'm willing to bet that if you liked that godforsaken excuse of a kart racer, then you'll love CrossWorlds. Even though I was only able to play online quick play essentially, I had a blast for about an hour and I'm strongly considering making this one of the few games I pre-order this year. The controls are pretty tight, the visuals are stunning, as expected with most PS5 titles at this point. That doesn't make it any less impressive to me though, but maybe that also just makes me a simple man that wants to look at pretty colors in video games. I'll take that over the realism every milsim FPS game tries to go for no reason. Like, I'm their target audience, especially as a dad, and I don't want to see it. I don't care about how many shades of sand you can show on screen, just make the blue blurry guy look good while destroying the egg guy's robots. It's not rocket science. Okay, John. Bring it back in. Let's talk about some of my concerns with this game. One of them actually being a core mechanic, the portals that can appear mid-race. I'll say up front that this is kind of a cool gimmick, and I'm the guy that hates overhyped gimmicks in games. The fact that no two races can have the same track is insane in a positive way and potentially negative way. It really keeps you on your toes, but I can see myself getting over the gimmick as I learn each track and just want to solidify my fastest time. Again, it's cool and visually impressive, but I could see it getting rather annoying for anyone like me that just wants to go fast and hit people with turtle shells. Speaking of, I know a lot of people were concerned over the quantity and strength of power-ups, but me personally, I embrace the chaos. Look, I'm used to running face first into the action in Call of Duty and Fortnite. I love getting mixy and playing aggressively, and this beta allowed me to do that in the field of Sega Mario Kart. I fully understand why people are concerned and how it could affect the overall competitive integrity of the game, but dare I say that I liked it, and I'm gonna stand on that. Finally, the customization options available were very solid, and I was still trying to wrap my head around it fully when I hopped off for the night. I can see myself having fun with it and wanting to unlock everything. Platinum Trophy inbound? Perhaps. As long as the game performs well at or near launch, we'll be fine. I think I only experienced maybe a minor hiccup or two, but nothing too memorable or out of the ordinary for a simultaneous network test and beta for a game. I can see this game going high B tier off the rip, but only time will tell. If you made it all the way to this part of the video, just know you are loved and I appreciate you. If you haven't seen me unlock every platinum trophy for every Sonic game in this generation, click here. If you want to see me tackle a completely different platinum trophy, then YouTube thinks you'll love this video right here. I'll see you there. Peace.